baseball fans, this is Heidi Watney. Welcome to the show.
Satisfied is all you.
Sinatra.
Pepe.
Satisfied.
Oh, you got the studio shot out. You feel good
Satisfied.
about yourself right now, huh?
Satisfied is all.
6. Hold up, let me get up in it now. I'm here to win it now. L-O-G-I-C, I'm feeling free, I'm finna bring it now. If you know the words, take a step back and sing it now. Never thought I'd have to, but I keep the windows tinted now. Like, lottie-dottie, who got the keys to my Audi? Last time I said it went viral, I don't with nobody. And I don't with you, them, her, and him too. Cause don't none of y'all know a thing about what I've been through. And all that superficial you love, I'm just not into. And when it comes to getting deep in this rap I've been to, like the don't push me, I ain't no killer, but you know the rest. You think I caught the Holy Spirit, how I'm feeling blessed. Ain't no contest at all this whack, it just ain't no test. Step and get laid to rest, boy, step and get laid to rest. It ain't no S on my chest, but I'm still, while half of these still running. I learned everything I've attained and they steal from them. Like, I'm the man, used to call you a hater, you a stand. Ain't nobody built himself a brand like me. I ain't signed a shoe deal cause I'm waiting for Nike to recognize all these youngins wanna be just like me. Cut the check for 20 million right now when we might see everybody rocking my kicks, preaching positivity. I get up, I get up, I get up. When I'm down, had enough, almost round. Rough, I get up, and when I'm beaten to the ground, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up, I get up. When I'm down, had enough, almost round. Rough, I get up.
아 개고수다 이 새끼.
Never address me as Robin, that's his like that De Niro. Far from a hero, I ain't never say my. I'm not defined by these clothes and zeros. It don't matter if you got $6, it's 6 figures on the creek.
Well, the ball should be jumping in this one. We're ready for daytime baseball from Coors Field. It'll be Division Series play here in Diamond Dynasty between the Bees and the Great Danes. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. At the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off.
First delivery to him on the way.
The center fielder. Kevin.
And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. Our game time temperature pushing up close to 90 degrees, 89 degrees to be exact at first pitch. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Really good at-bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. And he lays off the curveball, so it's a full count now.
What an amazing AB right here, and what a message it sends to your entire lineup. This guy knows out on the mound he's going to have to battle today.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Trevor Story.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Joey Hart, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Story takes his lead at third with 1 away. Very high, 2-1.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Number 24.
Swing and a miss with a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
To second for one, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Striding in, Ian Kinsler.
The second baseman.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. And this one's in the dirt. In time, and he is nailed at second. So stepping in, Whit Merrifield. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
너 이겨주마.
The 1-1
양키 새끼.
is a low changeup that's laid off. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Kiermaier giving chase. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one away now. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. Here comes the first pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. One out, nobody on. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are two away now. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Liriano has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. And he'll avoid the fragment. Now at the plate, Ian Kinsler. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
The second baseman. Ian.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the bleachers and gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And standing in the outfielder, Vladimir Guerrero. To short. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
After it is Kane. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll coast into second here with a two-out double. Stepping into the box, Francisco Liriano. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. Striding into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trevor Story. He'll try to follow up the doubles in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in the switch hitter, Joey Har, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. 1-0 the count. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Hit sharply on the ground. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. 1 run scores. The relay to second now, but he's safe as they also score a pair of runs on the play. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. Sent on the ground out to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a miss at the slider at 88. 2-2. Grounded to third. Donaldson's up with it. And he is out on the tag. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the...
A swing and a miss. That retires. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ian Kinsler, he went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Back goes Rosario to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So 1 away in the inning, but danger lurks in the person of Vlad Guerrero. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling
high in the air and deep to straightaway left. Rosario racing back into the bleachers and out of here. Digging in to try it again, Daniel Murphy, who scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Francisco Liriano, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Here's a fastball. grounds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Now batting, Ohtani.
For South Korea.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Hard hit ball to second. And a good throw gets him one gone.
저기 팀이 너무 좋아.
Now in the box, Josh Donaldson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Donaldson's there, and there are 2 away now.
뭐 벌써 바꿔. 안 바꿨어.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Aaron Nola. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Number 5 has got it, and the side is back to the top of the order now, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Here comes the first pitch. Popped high in the air. And Donaldson will put this away, and that retires the side. Whit Merrifield next to hit. Fly down in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He popped out in his first trip. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. Back to Murphy, and they get them both. So base is empty.
이거 또 이래. 왜 이래 이거. 패드 캣.
Aston Martin, push button motor, Migos on the ice. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see how you work. You boys dirt. Larry Bird, Saint Laurent straight jacket. Go berserk. Turn around and throw it in reverse. DB11 is a verse. It goes skirt. Keep up.
번호 패드를 해봐야겠다.
Overseas, I need a visa. Breezing in the visa. Try to see me when I'm speeding. You get burned like. And my she's a diva. Purdy like Lupita. Peter Piper pick up. Chamber the seats is heated. Shawty wanna race like a beaver. Leave it. Spent 3 G's on the sneakers, like 3 stripes in the slash.
아깝습니다.
Undefeated. Rick Owens on tiptoeing. Push button. Kim Jong. Roll through looking so cool in the old school like Vince Vaughn. Vroom, vroom. Nitro hit the turbo. Pull that. We don't want no. Cop the coupe, drop the roof, pop out the top like I'm a turtle. Ooh. Then she turn around and throw it in reverse though. Aston Martin. Push button motor, Migos on the ice. Don't get hurt. Watch out. Turn around and throw it in reverse. Let me see.
형 마이크 들려요?
You boys dirt. Larry Bird, Saint Laurent straight jacket. Don't get hurt. Turn around and throw it in reverse.
Yeah, been at, throw it backwards. Moonwalk into the like I'm Michael Jackson. Make a with your turn into an actor. Shimmy eye and this. I get close from Vaccarello. I get selling from Slimane. I get packages from Paris.
관패로 하겠습니다. 관패.
I get runway off the runway to
관패.
the runway on the.
MLB the In now, Jackie Robinson. And we are ready for some
Leading
daytime
off for the
baseball.
Braves, the second baseman.
First pitch of the
Jackie
at-bat.
Robinson.
Popped up. Hoskins is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Now to the plate, Ty Cobb.
The left fielder, number 0.
Here comes the first pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Grounded to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Settling in now, Ronald Acuna, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2.
And we'll have to leave it
판패. 판패를 치.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Now the 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
이게? 네. 몇 걸렸다고? 아, 이게 뭔가요? 이게 뭐죠? 아니, 이겨버렸어. 이렇게?
Side of the bed, cooler than the other side of the pillow, yeah. Act a fool, cause there's nothing to prove, because the proof is in the pudding, do tell.
coach draws the player's attention to a recent trend in his numbers. A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic.
뭐야? 이 쌍쌍둥이님 누구세요?
A player's agent calls to touch base. The player expresses interest in going elsewhere. A player is entreated to keep developing the skills
그냥 오신 것
that are vital
같은데?
to his makeup.
이제 방송이 그게 보이나?
This manager appeals to his hitters to be more
아, 좀
discerning.
템파베이 좀
Play.
이적하고
The player
싶은데
receives a
안 되나
check-in from
어떡해?
one of his coaches. The player receives an update from his representative.
오. 한 시즌만 더 건너뛸게요.
A coach offers guidance to a developing player. a manager draws attention to a telling defensive stat. A coach challenges a player to continue to round out his game. Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it. A player receives the check-in from one of his coaches. Elite players become so by continuing to look for ways to refine and improve their skill sets.
지루해요? 졸리기 시작했어? 한 시즌만 더 하면 이적할 것 같아서 후딱 넘기고 있거든요. 아, 게임 같이 해야 재밌는데. 뭐 노트북 누가 사주지도 않아.
A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season.
That I got it. That's all I really got to say. I raise it up another level when the bright lights come up.
에이전트 나올 때 됐는데.
Blood in my veins runs ice cold. Clutch is number 23. Wherever I go, that's the main event. I'm used to all eyes on me. All my life I said it. I'm gonna be one of the greatest. Now that I'm finally here, ain't nothing about this fake. It's the real thing.
하, 전화가 안 오네. 아.
An early winter check-in.
어? 오케이. 잔소리만 해대고 있어.
An unresolved player concern is revisited.
I came up in them go-go's, most of them was afraid of. Now, most say that, now, most say that. But when your will is a fortune, you never gotta say that. Don't be talking too much, he copy too much. He cardio praise, he chasing clout must be tough. Yeah, I wrote me a dozen, got me up. I raise my hand and raise your family. Up from I'm playing. These don't be no gangsters, they be paying it. Yeah.
A representative calls with big news for his client.
어? 아, 마이애미 시애틀 메리너스인가? 시애틀 가네. Oh man, the Mariners.
He doesn't get the reaction he was hoping for. A happy manager welcomes a prize acquisition to the club. He does his best to convey his delight in the development.
That's why I hear that cap and all your reps and highly doubt it. The game too
And with that, this all-star will now take the field for the first time with his new team, to their fans' delight.
전마들이네.
With the arrival of another spring, teams gather to gear up for a brand new season.
Who gon' bring the crown? Who gon' try to crown? Can't get it.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, the opener of this three-game set between the St. Louis Cardinals and the
드디어
Seattle
제가
Mariners.
시애틀에 갔습니다.
Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
And now,
Pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So, as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for the... Stepping in for the Cardinals, Harrison Bader.
The center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. On to Healy at first, and the side is retired.
깔끔했다. 1회 깔끔했어. 잠시만요.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Ace Kim. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1 to the count.
코를 아주 찡긋찡긋.
Be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
Line to the right side. But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go.
괜찮아. 저기 있네.
Riding in once again, Ace Kim. Let's swing it from the left side right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Kim is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel. A swing and a drive sent down toward the gap. Bader looking up. See you later. Over the wall. A home run.
에스킨 동점 풀한 홈런.
So it's a two-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him as the Mariners have come back to tie things at 2.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a 2-run lead, and then boom! He misses his...
He's got first. Three. 4-4. Take the base.
Ace Kim will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run. It was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point.
그러니까 나 좀 띄워주는 것 같은데 지금. 이거 띄워주기 마케팅 하고 있네 지금.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball grounded towards second. Sosa is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Play ball. Three. Ball four. Three.
Ready once again, Ace Kim. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
킴 잘 보고 있다. 에이스 킴.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
Lifted in the air to center field. Bader is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Play ball. Three. Three.
이겼다.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Seattle
일단 나쁘지 않아요.
inning to take the lead and they
대망전
never gave it
동점
back.
올라.
Now from T-Mobile Park in Seattle, MLB the Tyler Skaggs, the southpaw out of the
Take the base. Defense.
아 뭐야 6점 차 뭐야 이거.
digging in. Ace Kim as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Kim, base runner at first with 1 out. And now they've got him in a rundown. And they'll tag him out in the rundown.
걸렸어.
Play ball. Ball four. Take the base. Three. Four. Take the base.
Coming to the plate now, Ace Kim. He singled his last time up.
Ace Kim.
From the stretch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will get there to make the running play. Stepping in, Ace Kim. He flew out in his last at-bat.
홈런 각이다.
First delivery to him on the way. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And no
Hey,
swing,
good eye,
apparently,
huh?
ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
The 1-1 home. High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Let's go now. One time.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Right here.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Well, one thing about
Hey,
him,
get
he's
your
an
pitch up there
absolute
and do
grinder at
something
the
with it.
plate.
Let's go.
You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here. Need you right here, kid.
Here's another 2-2. Fouled away.
Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive something. Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Grip it and rip it. Hey, like you can, like you can.
Popped him up. Colbert over to his right. And that retires the side. Digging in now, Ace Kim. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first.
Perfect.
11-4 at the end of this affair. St. Louis put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest. Stepping up to the plate, Milo Reese. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits.
Reese.
Hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Edmundo Sosa.
The second baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
Hey, all right. Here we go.
The
now.
1-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Play ball.
Standing in, Ace Kim, 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last.
Digging in, Ace Kim will swing it from the left side right here.
Ace Kim.
And that misses for ball 1.
나한테 주지.
Hit hard on the ground to first.
Run it out, run it out, run it out.
On to first with it himself is Guzman, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ace Kim. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
The second baseman, Ace.
Driven the other way, but caught down at third. And it'll take just one pitch to...
4-4. Take the base. Hey now. 3.
At the plate, Ace Kim, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
Ace Kim.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. He's set. The 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Hey, clutch up right now for us, kid.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Here we go.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Ready with the 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Let's go.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ronald Guzman. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Hit to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
3.
So digging in now, Ace Kim, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Hey, your turn. Clutch up for it, babe.
Hey, be patient, get your pitch, huh? Here you go.
And now a check swing, but did he go around is the question. No, he did not, says Carl Dixon down at third base. It's ball one. Now the 1-2 pitch. Fastball well outside.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And he fouls this one off. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however.
Right guy, right place. Here we go.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more.
한 번 더?
Stepping up now, Ace Kim. A 2-out hit would win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Here's the first pitch. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Ready with the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Clutch up. Drive him in right now. Here we go, bud. Get the pitch. No one better up there.
Hey, right guy. No one better up there.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retire. This afternoon's closes at a one-run game, 7-6 today.
뭐야 이게 여섯 번 다 붙였네. 이게 사람입니까? 좋아. 어우, 매우 좋아. 매우 마음에 든다. 그쵸, 매우 마음에 들지 않아? 매우 마음에 들어. 이 자세. 매우 마음에 듭니다. 매우 마음에 드는데? 드디어 내 타격폼을 찾았어.
Well, it's a cold night in Seattle, but at the very least, the roof will be...
Hey, ball. You're out. He's out. That's ball four. 3.
Coming to the plate now, Ace Kim, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Come on, big guy.
The set and the 1-0. Fouled off. Smith on second. Adames at first. 2 out in the inning. Line drive to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Into the box, Ace Kim 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third baseman. Stepping in, Ace Kim. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The second baseman, Ace.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get it.
Now it's driven the other way with some authority. Headed toward the foul pole. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year. And the Mariners have come back to make this a 1-1 game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Play ball. 3.
Digging in and looking for more, Ace Kim. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Kiner Falefa. And that's the first out of the inning.
Play ball. He's out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. He's out.
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had one hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
So with runners at the corners here and 2 gone, it looks like they'll make a move to the bench, and we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now.
Second baseman, Ace Kim.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And they're runners at the corners now. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Kim, a former Tampa Bay Ray, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Come on, go hard, you're scoring.
Peterson is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. This evening's contest comes to a close 5-3 the final. The Rangers posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Broadcasting from Seattle, Washington, where the roof has been.
Play ball, 3. He's out, 3.
다시 3번으로 올라왔어.
Standing in, Ace Kim. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, it's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. So striding in, Jock Peterson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 play at third. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. One there on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Ready now, Ace Kim. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ace Kim.
Late square, and this is popped up. Guzman is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the...
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And in next, the first baseman slash DH, Ryan Healy. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch.
Here, hold it right here.
Has it. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. So a runner stands at third. One man is out, and in to hit next, it'll be Austin Slater. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And this is taken in on the run out there in left center, but it should be enough to get the run in. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip it. Ready for another shot now. Ace Kim. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman.
Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the whole
잘했다.
7-4 the final finish today. The Texas Rangers came through when it mattered in the ninth.
잘리겠다. 이 새끼들 6승 0패인데? 와, 이 새끼 32.40 뭐냐?
Let's play ball. That's ball four.
Into the box now, Ace Kim. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
Kim.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Now the relay home.
왜 안 뛰어?
Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Willie Adames. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Now a pitch popped
down
up.
The line, down
back
the line,
behind short. He's going to be kicking himself. Kingery backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater.
Batting pitch, the first baseman, number 55.
The 0-1 pitch.
Slater.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Reed picks it up, and they'll put the tag on him for the out, but he'll at least get an RBI out of it. So striding forward now, Shelby Robinson. And the Mariners trying to make this first inning even bigger here.
Robinson.
The 1-2 pitch. And he got him, minimizing the damage at just a... For Seattle, Ace
working ahead.
Moves all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
He's set, and the pitch. Bat explodes as this is popped up. Barehanded on the move. In time. Ace Kim.
Second base.
Get a good pitch. Here we go.
Kim.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Play ball. Out. Out. 3. He's out. 3. 3. Got it. Out. 3. Out. 3. He's out.
Digging in once again, Ace Kim. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. The 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
Keep driving. Let's go, kid.
The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Ace Kim will stand in again as we flash you back here to the fourth inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen? There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases.
All right, hold on right there.
And he is into third base with a triple. His third hit this afternoon.
Good job.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at bat of the game, leaving him one leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
2 balls and a strike to count. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
The first baseman, number 55.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Slater. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun. A bouncer to the left side. Bregman has it. Altuve for 1. On to first, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. 6-2 the final total today. Seattle jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
MVP.
Our final line.
Bye bye.